Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Listen, in my favorite moo we are here to look at the fashions at the Met Gala. Now, I do see that the Associated Press and a local art, excuse me, a local affiliate are showing a lot of the people in their fashions. Uh, we've got to 15 minutes before Vogue starts, so that's what I'm going to look at. So far, I haven't seen anything that has wowed me. So I will share some of this stuff for you. I also let you know that I'll be going in and out of coverage, so we will not get the X. And as you all are coming in, please make sure that you hit that like button. If you like what you see, then subscribe. I'm trying to figure out my lighting. It's just not as well, it's as good as it's gonna get. Let me make sure I'm not looking crazy in my background. All right. Let me change my background. I think I want a new background. Oh, they're already going in. So the AP is showing, okay. But so Vogue is gonna bank some time before they do, because that looks like Damson Idris, and he doesn't look like he's dressed up. He's just showing up to show up, which is sad. Okay, I see a couple of people that look like they're going to be wearing that fashion art. Give me one moment, y'all. I just want to do a cute background. I don't have a cute background. Yeah, let's put my tried and true. So they have two views. They have views of people what looks like they're coming out of a hotel, the Carlisle. It looks like they're coming out of the Carlisle and then going into the Met Gala. I'm curious as to how many people are going to actually show up. Are we going to see more influencers? Because it seems like a lot of now that's just what I've been reading. It seems like a lot of celebrities are not going to the gala. There's some controversy. Apparently, they hadn't sold as many tickets, and I think Jeff Bezos, whose wife is one of the co-chairs, had to assume a lot of some cost. And I know Beyonce is also considered a co-chair this year. I think that's what they did to get her to come out, because she hasn't been there in 10 years. But let me pick up my phone, because I want to read out what the theme of the Met Gala is this year. The theme of the Met Gala this year is fashion is art. So we're going to see how many people stretch it. Because I've noticed in the past couple of years, and I don't know if I mentioned it last year or the year before last, people are not getting costumes made for the Met Gala. Everybody is just going to a fashion house and let the fashion house dress them. And so I have seen a lot. It really does take, I don't mean no harm. Either you're a mega star like a Rihanna or a Beyonce to really get a good costume made by the houses. But again, a lot of these stars are not really getting that much done. So, but let's look at a couple of these. There's a couple of stuff. Now, I see a couple of people who are trying to do it. Let's see if we can add this to stage. So I'm not going to make it bigger. We're not going to stay on it very long. I do want to be able to show. So she's made her fashion with the hands covering her breasticles. And she just has, I don't know who these people are. I am not going to hold you. I like her hair. I think she spent a lot of time with her hair, but not a lot of time on the dress. And the dress doesn't even look like it fits good. She made, yeah, the dress is, yeah, so far. I don't know their names. I'll find out their names when I do my recap. But at this moment, this is what we're seeing. Vogue is supposed to come on. When Vogue comes on in 10 minutes, we'll switch over to that feed. But as I was saying before, there's just a little bit of controversy. I don't know how many of the mega stars that we're going to see. I'm curious if Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are coming. I'm curious if, I'm just talking about the staples. If Whoopi Goldberg is coming. What's her name? Billie Eilish. She usually makes an appearance. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just ugly. Y'all see this dress? His outfit is saying something. Her outfit is just, oh, is this what we're going to be seeing? I'll tell you what, if, because I'm being very serious, if we're just going to be seeing some not so cute fashions, shoot, I'll do a recap. Because so far it's been a no. Okay, the Skarsgård guy is there again. Nothing to report. Look at this. He's just wearing something. Men don't want to take any risk. I tell y'all, men don't want to take any risk. Yeah, I hadn't seen the looks of Timothy Chalamet and the Jenners and the Kardashians. Because if Beyonce's there, Kim Kardashian is going to show up. Well, I see some promise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my camera off for a little bit and make the feed a little bit bigger, but not by much. I'm not seeing like I'm not seeing anything that's standing out. That's just wow. We've got 5 minutes to the actual Vogue. At this point, it seems like Because I don't know if Anna Wintour is over this as much anymore. But it seems at this point that they need to be having a cursory view of the gowns that people are wearing or the what they're presenting. Somebody wore that a couple of years ago. The little ballerina type up here at the top right here. Somebody wore that a couple of years ago. It'd be cute if it lit up. Fashion is art. Yeah, with the little bubbles. That's cute. Is that who? I don't know. I don't know the names of folks. I can just tell you. Oh, she that looks like a Tina Knowles outfit. This girl in the green right here. So I have it playing on my television and I have it playing on my computer. And my computer seems a little bit slow. This right here is not even trying this green. That's like, oh, I'm just gonna do just enough so I can get in. Wow. All right. So the Vogue feed is will be ready in 4 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm gonna keep this feed on my television, and then I am going to bring in the Vogue feed. Give me one moment. I'm gonna bring in the Vogue feed. We got a couple of minutes. All right. I'm gonna let this feed continue to play out until the Vogue feed comes in. Y'all, I'm sorry. It's like people just went home, went to Hobby Lobby and Marshalls and got some fabric and twisted it up and put it on. Okay, black and white back here with the top with the red beret. Okay, young man, I don't know who you are, but you're most definitely down here in the corner. You most definitely are looking good. Y'all see him down here in the corner? I like that. This young lady with the red and the poodle. That's eye catching. Is this Tom Brown? I don't know who the young lady is. Everybody looks so far. People just look like they're going to a toga party or a bacchanal. They don't. I'm not seeing anything that's like really truly standing out. I see somebody coming with a Cinderella ball gown somewhere right here. I don't know exactly who that is, but they went running to the car. I got you now. So these two feeds up and down are at two different hotels. Oh, who was this person? The little person. She's got her dress on. Okay. Okay, this young man that's coming out down here at the bottom, he looks good too. She looks like one of those McCarthy girls, the little person. I don't know what the proper he needs to get out of her way. All right, let's do this. We've got the feed. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get give me one moment. Reverse views. All right, so this is the Vogue view. I don't hear any sound. And I think we're further along. Oh, if they're going to be playing music, we can't listen to that because I don't want to strike. But we can watch them go in. He's singing, "Oh, I Want to Dance with Somebody." Whitney Houston song. They're doing a cover of Whitney Houston song, "I Want to Dance with Somebody." I think we're not going to see. I see on my television La Roche is there. I don't think I'm going to be able to recognize a lot of people because it seems like they invited influencers. Okay. They're still singing "I Want to Dance with Somebody." They've made it a big. Joshua Henry was singing.
Lucky to witness that.
I know Joshua Henry has made some new fans tonight. My God! Welcome to the 2026 Met Gala.
Like I said, I don't want to get any copyright strikes.
Thrilled to be here. I'm Ashley Graham.
And I'm Cara Delevingne. Any minute now, some of pop culture's biggest icons will be walking the carpet and up the steps into the Met Museum Great Hall, where they will be greeted by this evening's co-chairs.
And I believe our beautiful co-host Lala is standing with one of our very own co-chairs now. Happy Met Gala, Lala!
Happy Met Gala, ladies. I'm Lala Anthony, and we are live at one of my favorite events of the year. Not one of my favorite events, the favorite event of the year. And I'm standing with the woman at the helm of the Met Gala, Dame Anna Wintour, who I love so much. Anna, the Met Gala is one of the biggest nights in culture. What is it about this event that captivates
They
the
love
Well, I think obviously the Met Gala is celebrating the work.
they love Lala. I liked when Kiki, because they just given her an official gift. Would you remember when Kiki Palmer was the
year Andrew
interviewer?
outdoes himself with the themes of the show and the cultural references. And what I think people love about tonight is not only is it great for fashion and obviously a very important fundraiser for the Met and for the Costume Institute, it's also incredibly important to the economic health of New York City itself. If you think about the hotels that we fill and God knows how many hairdressers we give work to, and indeed the drivers, it's just a ripple effect. And it's no longer, one night only, it's a whole week of occasion. So, and also you have to remember how many tourists are watching the live stream and seeing you on the live stream and coming to New York City and to the Met because of it.
Absolutely. It's incredible. And Anna, you're co-chairing alongside Beyonce, Venus Williams, and Nicole Kidman. So tell me what makes this group so special, because people are going crazy over this.
Well, I think that they're women that have been fearless in their careers. They've achieved so much, and they keep going. They go at a pace that's unstoppable, and I'm so full of admiration for all of them, and also Lauren Bezos, our honorary co-chair, because they've achieved so much already in their lives, but they don't stop.
Now, why Anna won't let us see her eyes?
Very inspiring.
Y'all think Anna be on that?
Absolutely. Well, Anna, on behalf of myself and everyone here, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun tonight.
Of course.
See you at the dinner.
All right, for sure. It's going to be an incredible evening.
All right, so here we got the first people that are coming to walk the floor. He looks like one of the village people. Who is that? I so hope that there are people that are going to take risks, because right now I'm not seeing many people who are going to take any risks. Because that's a 1970s village people look. Let me turn this down because I don't know about that music and if it's copyright. I've decided that I'm going to do the first hour of coverage, and we'll see what happens in this first hour of Vogue's coverage. Because, like I said, we were watching other streams, and they are ahead. Vogue was going to stream at 5, so we're going to get everything from the beginning here, and then I'll come back and do the video tomorrow evening about my best dress and my worst dress. So far, I've seen a lot of worst dress. What I'm looking for, this is just me because it said fashion is art is the theme. What I'm looking for are for people to take it up a notch of their clothes, not just get something designer off the rack, or I want to see a beautiful custom piece with flair. I guess we'll know it when we see it. But just to see a ball gown, just to see a tux, want to see something with flair. And I wish the theme wasn't so broad, but it is what it is. I don't like the look of the carpet though. That green brick, I don't like it. She looked like she had like the Sistine Chapel on her dress. I don't know, y'all. This is just a plain. Let's see who she's talking to now.
Nicole Kidman and her daughter Sunday Rose. Hi. Hi. How is everything?
Good.
You look stunning, Sunday Rose. Absolutely
Thank you.
stunning, stunning, stunning. Okay, so how did the costume art theme inspire both of your looks tonight?
Well, for me, I mean, fashion is art, and this is as red. I wanted something red because I wanted to embrace the way in which red has been used in art through the years, and I feel that it's a strong symbol for love, for passionate love, for
Boring.
vitality, for power.
She just got that off the
Um,
rack, y'all. I don't want to hear no more about that. Her daughter looked like she had a little bit more.
How about your look?
Mine is really special to me because I kind of wanted to symbolize something like blooming. It's my first Met, so I kind of wanted to, yeah, something like blooming into kind
I
of,
love that.
yeah.
Child. Let's see if they talk to all the co-chairs. Hmm. Okay. Now we starting to see something that looks pretty. Yeah. I like the tie. Yes, Miss Lady in the Red. Okay. They're slowly creeping in. That red dress is pretty. Yes, that is pretty. Her makeup is good. Her bronzing is good. She doesn't look overly bronzed. Shoes are on point. Pretty dress. Yeah, she's got something painted on that dress. Because I see hands. Beautiful dress. I like the wall and the ceiling at the Met. I just don't like this floor. I wish it would have been the same blue as that, but you can't ask for everything. Here we got Venus.
Andrea are here. How are you both?
We're great. We're great.
Now you look stunning, V. Like I saw you coming off the carpet. I was like, oh, my girl absolutely killed it. So tell me, what has the experience been this year being a co-chair?
Oh, it's been incredible. I'm following in great shoes behind Serena. So it's been fantastic. It's been great to have my husband here. And we just, we're riding this wave.
So V, how does somebody like you decide what you're going to wear?
It was really difficult. I think we both struggled, but we finally got to a great place. He's wearing Dunhill, I'm wearing Swarovski, and it's based off of my portrait, the National Portrait Gallery.
Oh wow!
So this is actually the Venus Rosewater dish folded. And this is
Oh.
the Wimbledon trophy. That's the name of it. It's named after me, apparently. No, but and there's a lot of
That is
symbolism.
stunning.
My mom is here. My dad is here. There's symbolism from my culture in West Africa. There's the Watts Towers right here. You see the Watts Towers?
Shout out
So it
to
represents
Watts,
Southern California.
of course.
So it just seemed right for this this theme, right?
I'm blown away by this.
Thank
This
you.
is incredible.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. So what are you both looking forward to most tonight?
Non lo so, che dici tu?
He doesn't know. I think I haven't told him anything about the Mets, so he's got to
It's gonna be a
discover
big
it himself.
surprise.
Yes, but I did say wear comfortable shoes.
Yeah, it's a surprise, so let's see.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you both have
Not the
best
boy
night.
toy,
I love
Venus.
you so much. Stunning, stunning, stunning. Have the best time. All right. Nice talking to you guys.
Not the boy toy. Who is this young man? Okay. I don't know why people wear these. Oh, the yellow's going up. That's a pretty dress. We missed that in the conversation. I don't know. I think the Met Gala does like BAFTA. They record like 2.5 hours of content first, edit it, and then play it. All right, let's cut that music out. Well, who is this?
So you were an integral part in the exhibit tonight. Can you tell us a little bit about helping create this year's exhibit?
Sure. I am the CEO and founder of Tilting the Lens, a strategic accessibility consultancy. And for the past 18 months, we've been working with the Costume Institute on a number of initiatives as regards to this exhibition. Tonight is costume art, which speaks to the origins of the Costume Institute, but also the reality that fashion is art because of embodiment. When we wear a garment on our body, different kinds of bodies, that is what makes it art. So in this exhibition, for the first time, there is a whole section called the disabled body, which we have consulted on. We have suggested incredible disabled designers like Sugandha Gupta, Helen Cookman, who haven't been part of the Costume Institute before. We have an array of amazing mannequins built on disabled bodies, from Amy Mullins, Ariana Rose Phillip, to myself, Sinead Burke.
I was going to say your own body is in the exhibit.
I've donated 2 pieces of my personal collection to the permanent collection of the Costume Institute. And also, for the first time, we have made the Met Gala accessible. So in thinking about the Met Gala, it is a symbol of steps, which for so many with physical disabilities is a symbol of inaccessibility. So tonight, for the first time, those with physical disabilities will be able to have more fairer access to the Met Gala. And really what that means is this is an explicit and radical invitation for disabled people to see themselves in fashion, to see themselves in the Met, to see themselves at the Costume Institute. But this is one milestone of many that we need. It also reveals the lack of disabled talent that we have in the fashion industry, the need to create pipelines of talent, and the need for more accessibility overall.
Sinead, I honestly thank you for breaking it down like that. Sometimes we don't even think about what's missing in our day to day, and I'm so excited to see what's going on inside. When we talk about costume art, what does that mean to you?
I am so privileged to be wearing custom Christian Siriano
Yes,
tonight.
Christian, we see you.
And as a talent and as a designer, he is so skilled at sculpting for the body. Bodies like mine, I have dwarfism, I'm a little person, they're often not in fashion. Again, the purpose of this exhibition. So to see designers create that with such beauty and such dignity is so important. And the last thing I want to say, in thinking of, if you're at home and thinking, am I going to come to the Costume Institute and see costume art? One of the other things that we've been really privileged to be able to do is train all the guides who will bring people on tours through the exhibition. So for the next 9 months, we have a collective of guides who are very skilled in disability rights, disability justice, and really trying to bring people through the exhibition with as much thoughtfulness, intentionality, and integrity as possible.
Well,
so
you heard it here first. The Met Gala, or the Met Museum,
Well,
is
good
now
for
open
them.
for anybody and everybody. Thank you so
Now,
much.
I saw a young lady in the wheelchair.
Party with you inside.
I saw a young lady in the wheelchair. How is she getting up? Because I'm not seeing it at this point unless they go through another door, but that doesn't seem. This will be interesting because now I'm looking out for it. Now I'm looking out for it. How are they getting up the stairs? Okay, we got Bezos.
Honorary co-chair of this year's event. So tell me so far, what has that experience been like?
It's been, I mean, in one word, it's been a complete honor. Working with Anna and the team, and the entire gallery has been such an incredible experience. And the theme, fashion is art, it is just perfection, because as we all know, fashion is art, and these designers work really, really hard. And it's so incredible to be able to honor them tonight.
And Lauren, can we talk about come on, can we talk about this look and how the theme resonated in what you wore tonight?
Well, it's Schiaparelli, and Daniel wanted to pay homage to Madame X. It's a painting that's actually in the Met.
Oh wow.
And one shoulder off. And so him and his team did an incredible job. And
It's
I am
stunning.
That looked like
so
Damson
grateful to
Idris.
them.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you so much. Are you having fun?
I'm having fun. I'm just
You
trying to, I'm
relaxed?
trying to breathe
at
a
this-
little bit, but I'm having a
Look
good
at this
time.
red carpet.
Yes,
Here
it's all
comes
starting
Nicole.
now.
Do you want me
Yes.
to do interviews too? Because I
Yeah,
can do that.
You can do. You're the best at that for sure. Have the best time.
Thank
See
you so
inside.
much. And you look stunning, by the way.
Thank
I
you,
hope
thank you.
everyone has looked at your
Thank
dress.
you so much.
So
Thank
nice
you.
to see.
All right, you too, always.
All right, let's see some more of these dresses. See, this is what I like to see. Fashion is art, costume art. I want to see a cute costume. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. Because I didn't think we were going to see anything. And see, look at Damson Idris. He's just there. I don't see it. What does he have on? He just showing up with a tank top. Child. He must couldn't find anybody to dress him. They're just doing some interviews. Nothing convincing. But I do like what she said about the disability and having the costume designer used artists use designers who work with who design clothes for people with disabilities, whether they are in the wheelchair, whether they have dwarfism or little people or whatever. I think that this is a wonderful thing. Ooh, she almost didn't make it, child. Wanting to make sure that everybody can proverbially get up those steps. I don't know why there is no escalator. So I'm confused as to why there is no escalator. Yes, the dress that's coming right here. Absolutely. These are the people that are lying in wait. I had cut it down because I didn't want to hear the interview.
Wait, Ashley and Cara are gonna waft me.
We all wafters.
Thank you for coming. You've never been inside, right? So to the
I've
Gala.
lived outside my.
But you've been to the Met Museum?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I came in like September. or something.
Most
I think that's Sabrina Carpenter. She's going to be coming up pretty soon. We got Gail King coming up pretty soon. Okay. You better walk around like Daft Punk. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Doja Cat. She's in that old, ugh. You know that little plasticky body, black plasticky type material? She's in that. But you'll see it coming up. That's Hugh Jackman and his new girlfriend. Give me one moment, y'all. We'll share this tab instead. We're still getting things coming out. That looks like I was gonna say that was Zoe Kravitz, but then I can't really tell. Is that Zoe Kravitz? Looks like Zoe Kravitz. Yeah, that looks like Zoe Kravitz. It looks like her. Was that Harry Styles that was with her? Didn't look like Harry Styles. Of course, I hadn't seen these people in a long time. And we'll be switching back from feed to feed. Because I hadn't seen Beyonce. Because she's supposed to be a co-chair. And I didn't see them interview her unless she's going to be fashionably late. Because usually who's the last person there is Rihanna. Hmm. Like I said, I've seen very few costumes and outfits that are I think after this year, they're going to have to be real selective. And this is just my personal opinion to get back the crowd because when we don't know half the people that are coming up the steps, it just it gets it gets boring. And of course, like I said, I don't know everybody, I don't know every celebrity, but it should look like every 5 or 6 people I should know the name of. And like I said, they'll say their name when Vogue puts out their list of people who came. We'll be able to know. She is absolutely pale. Who is this going up the steps with all that dress? That's not a basketball player, is she? I see Anderson Pack walking through there. I'm beginning to think that people don't have the zeal for fashion. They just buy stuff off the rack and come. Red dress is pretty. Wonder does it have any pockets? Her hair is gorgeous. That's what is it, Andrew Brody? I see that John Lithgow was there with his wife. We should be going up the steps for an interview. Is that little Lot Nas X? He's going to be coming pretty soon as well. We're going to see him come through. There's somebody looks like they're dressed like the Oscars, the statuette. Not familiar with either one of these two. It's not one of the Beckhams, is it? I see somebody coming down with this gold lame dress that looks like the Oscar statue, but it is I'm just befuddled. Who is this up here at the top? Is that Van Jones? Who is this? Mm-hmm. Looks like the Baptiste man and his wife. That's the AP. Okay. There's a third feed, and we're going to get you all caught into that too. We'll just keep bouncing around the feeds. This is the feed where the lady is wearing the gold, um, looks like the Oscars, and I'm not sure who these people are up here at the top. Excuse me. Because we're just bouncing around through feeds, y'all. Let's bounce to this one. They're doing an interview. We're not going to really go to the interview, but the dress is pretty. This is what I wanted to show, that this dress is beautiful that she has on. Looks like we've exhausted all the people from the Carlisle coming out. So they've all should have made their way to the gala. Still haven't seen Beyonce. And we're 50 minutes into the Vogue feed. Not sure who these ladies are, but she definitely pushed that other girl out of the way. Here's another dress that's pretty. It is quite pretty. No Beyonce. Hadn't seen anything look hide nor hair of Beyonce. She'll probably be the last to show up. Hey Kay, it's fashion is art, costume is art. That's the theme this year. I was expecting that they would show a lot of avant-garde type fashion, but it doesn't seem that we've seen that. Well, thank you. Yeah, she's supposed to be there because she's a co-chair. She should have shown up earlier, so I don't know if Beyonce is making a grand entrance or not, but she's a co-chair, so I would have expected her to already be there. And like I said, y'all, it doesn't look like the stars came out for this, and it doesn't even look like they dressed for this. So, like I said, we'll give it. I'm gonna see if Beyonce shows up within the next 30 to 40 minutes. But we should be seeing more we should see more people show up than anything. Where is this feed? That's a pretty dress. People who are wearing the red have had some really pretty dresses. It's like Two-Face from Batman, that dress with the two different reds. And knowing Beyonce, she left through the kitchen to go through the back. But I don't know if you all were here when Anna Wintour, she did her interview. She was trying to hype it up like, you all need to come because all the money that we put into the city of New York, from the hotels, from the ride shares, from the food and service industry, the clubs, all of this, she was talking almost like she was talking Reaganomics. It trickles down. All the money trickles down. And this is and the Met Gala is important for that. Sure. I think the hype of, and this is just my personal opinion, y'all, and I don't have anything to do with it, because I've been covering the Met since, when did I really start? So I started in 2020, but I've been watching the Met for probably the past 15 years. And I will tell you, in the past 3-4 years, I've seen a steady decline. Oh gosh, look like we got children. Who is this? We got Tyler. Let me see if that stream is available. So here we got Tyler coming out. Tyler really believes that she is a mega star. And they invite her everywhere. They are really trying to make fetch with Tyler. I will tell you that much. I have not seen so much PR behind one gal, and it hasn't panned out to do what I think that they want it to do. But they are they're really trying to make her fetch here. That would have been interesting. That would have been better because I'd rather had seen 5011 Beat It jackets. If you, I would have rather have seen that many jackets. I really would have. I see that The Rock is here. I would have rather seen the many those jackets. I don't even see. I'm surprised that. Well, I'm not surprised. Not in the longest list. I'm surprised I don't see Michael B. Jordan because he was hot this year. I'm surprised that they didn't invite him as the Oscar winner. Because they're saying that a lot of the houses didn't even buy tickets to the Met. So this is interesting to me because there's just a lot of folks up here that we don't have a clue who they are. Not a clue. Jeff Bezos and his wife are co-chairs for the Met Gala this year, and a lot of people didn't want to come because of his association with 4547. I saw somewhere where Taraji P. Henson was talking about uh, we shouldn't be going to the Met Gala, yada yada yada. And the one thing I would say, and I don't mean to be disparaging or anything, but Taraji has been complaining a lot this year. And I'm wondering if her meds have been updated. And I don't say that to be flippant, but every now and then when we see her either in a rant filled week, or she done broke up with whoever she's with, it's always an issue of her mental health. So I wonder, is that kicking in? Let's see what this interview is and who this person is.
And he had kind of thrown a few ideas out there, and this bird kind of stood out. And because of the theme of the Met this year, it helped us me kind of do the homework and kind of learn a bit about the history of Saint Laurent, in which I've worked with for so many years, and it was a privilege to kind of learn all this inspiration that YSL had with art. And back in the day, Yves Saint Laurent kind of got inspired by the birds, and with my homework being done, I hear it's still being painted. It's painted at the roof of the Louvre, in which I'm dying to go see now. And so we just thought it was so inspiring to see how they've kind of used art to create these symbols and icons that kind of represent, the name Yves Saint Laurent. And I've also noticed Anthony, has used that in his latest collections, and it's so inspiring to see how he recreates that and kind of rebirths that on and on and on. It was really fun to see how he placed the bird on this.
Yeah, they're having a lot of, I've seen so far at least 12 influencers. And it looks like they're overshadowing the celebrities. People are inviting the influencers. And it's always crazy to me with the Met Gala because they don't like for you to take pictures of the inside because they want you to come. This guy right here that I'm circling, I think they call him Wisdom. He's heavy on TikTok.
We have Alyssa Liu here. Can I just say we are both absolutely huge fans?
Oh, thank you.
The rest of the world is
Hey.
totally geeking.
Thank you.
So this is your first Met Ball. How does it feel? Tell me about the inspiration of your look. You look amazing.
Thank you. I'm really excited for it. I don't know what to expect. It's kind of secretive around here.
Oh.
So I'm looking forward to finding out. And this is a very anatomically inspired dress. And also red.
Yeah.
And we really wanted to play with the skirt, exaggerate the structure of it.
It's amazing.
Thank
really
you.
What was the
That's a pretty
inspiration
dress.
behind coming here? First of all, actually, no, I don't want to know your inspiration. I want to know what. No, I mean, I heard it, but I want to know, what did you say to yourself this morning in the mirror? Because
Well,
I
since
know
part
that
of the theme
across
has
the
been
show, you
about
have lots of
disability,
things that you
I
get
am
to
seeing
say,
a lot of the
and I wanna
elderly,
know,
like a lot of
what did you say
stars
in the mirror
that
this morning?
are
Oh my God. What did I
80
say?
plus.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
No,
I couldn't tell you.
girl, you
Okay,
look good.
If you were looking in the mirror
I
now,
saw
what would you
what's his name,
Yeah,
John
girl,
Lithgow and
Girl,
his
you look
wife.
good.
Girl,
You look good. Affirmation. What? Yes,
yeah.
yes. That was the word that was literally in my head. No, because I know you're an affirmation queen. I know you're a
I saw
manifester.
Doja
I
Cat.
know that this is something was this on the vision board?
I mean, not really, but
it was.
but great
But
things.
yes, you are.
Great things were in the vision board.
Yeah, sliding
this
right
is
in.
just that.
Who are you most excited to see in there tonight?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, y'all tell me. Who should I be excited
Well,
to
mine's
see?
Beyonce.
Mine's Rihanna.
Oh,
So that's
okay.
two people.
I'm excited to see they're both here.
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
don't know if they're
yet,
here
not
yet.
yet.
We haven't. Yeah, I don't know.
They'll be on the later time.
But you know what? I'll find you if they're here, and I'll let you know that they made it.
Okay.
Okay.
He's not gonna be able to do that, child. She can lie to you.
Bet.
I hope you have the best night ever.
Thank you. Thank
Don't
you.
believe
guys.
what she's telling you.
Bye, beauty. Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
Not
Thank
me
you.
geeking out.
Who these people know they can lie? All right, who is this? So we got Laura Harrier, I think his name is. Let me see if I got that coverage. We got Skepta. I know he's a UK artist. That's all I know. Now we've got La Roach. Hadn't seen Beyonce yet.
Tiny thing.
I know it could be bigger.
Are you engaged?
He did well.
Is this
how to hit that?
It's from the Vive Diamonds, and yeah, but it's I definitely couldn't afford this for myself.
So it was a gift.
It was a gift.
Did he go down on one knee?
I don't know. I can't say.
Oh my word!
He went down on one. I went down on two.
Oh!
Say that again.
Okay, we're
Let's
live.
go.
We're at the Met Gala. I love it. Talk
More
to
bring
us
the fire.
about who you're wearing.
I'm wearing Ami with a collaboration from a artist that was born in Gabon but lives now and works out of Ghana. Her name is Nyla Obuwangi, and she went to Paris and she painted her artwork.
It's hand painted.
It's hand painted, and her work is all about the female form and love and all the beautiful things that we should cherish in the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
It's also like women's bodies, but in the color palette of the planet.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with her. I bought a few of her works
I can't
5
wait.
years ago, and she just happened to reach out. I'm like, we have to do this. Yeah.
Okay, and also Devil Wears Prada has a sexy little cameo. Have you seen it yet?
I have not seen it
Oh,
yet. I haven't because I've been working, getting ready for the Met, but I'm going to go tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Viewing party with the besties?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Text me after. I can't
I
wait to
will.
hear. Okay, love you. Can't wait to
I love
see you inside.
You guys look so beautiful. My God, my God, my God.
Love you.
Thank you. Love you both. Bye.
Bye.
She's giving me Cher vibes.
We're just having a little party over here. Me and Paul Anthony Kelly. We're just hanging out.
We're hanging.
All right. One word to describe your outfit.
Dastardly.
I love that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say fire.
Fireworks too.
Fireworks
That's fine,
too,
sure.
right? Fireworks too. Now you play jazz.
All right, y'all. We got about 20 some minutes because I'm only gonna be in here an hour and a half. I thought Beyonce would have come through, but she's about to be fashionably late. Not you having to drink your Red Bull. Not you trying to do a product placement. Girl, stop. Girl, stop. Not no product placement. Oh, y'all are gonna mess around and get y'all's but not able to come back to the Met. Not the product placement. is this under this purple? Y'all, who is this? Who is this in this purple? Cut that noise out. It's a pretty dress. They are really, you know what's really making me mad with Vogue's they really keep cutting to these interviews, and unless they're going to somebody has their rock star on. And the AP is recycling feeds because she was out earlier today and they're recycling their feeds. So maybe they're not supposed to show Beyonce because this is recycling. If you look at this is recycling the feed because we saw her come through already. We've seen a lot of people come through already. Yeah, because I see AP's feeds got Aunt Anderson Pack. And also, when you all come through there and you have an avant-garde piece, please be able to explain it because we're not fighting the allegations of the critical thinking and the ability to converse when questions are asked. We just want to smile and say, yeah, know your designer and know what you were working towards. Yeah, they're recycling feeds. And I don't know if they're doing that simply because there's not that many people there. Who is this? Is that the what's her name? I keep wanting to say Detweiler, but that's not her name. But she has a D. Her name begins with a D. That's what it looks like to me. Her dress is pretty. I'm not a big fan of the hair, but her dress is pretty. See through. I'm so sick of this. I thought that I have been looking for this style to go out of style for the past 3 seasons. I have been looking for this style to go out of style for the past 3 seasons, and it seems like they just keep bringing it back up. I don't even want to see again. Adrian Brody, AP is recycling feeds, so I don't know if they've gotten to the end of their feed because we haven't seen Beyonce yet. That's Ben Stiller. Looks like his wife. I'm sorry, Ben. At a certain age, you just have to let your hair, that little scrunchy axe gel look is really for the younger men. It dates you, it ages you. It would have been better if you'd had like a nice cut and combed it down. That blue, that royal blue is beautiful. The appliques, they look like a starfish. What are those, starfish, butterflies? If they came as a couple, let them if they need to go up this the thing as a couple. What are they doing? Child. That's isn't that Juliana Margulies? Isn't that what her name is? Juliana Margulies? They spend a lot of time in interviews with these two ladies, and they just don't give what they're supposed to give. Even last year with the two, I think they had three. Okay, we see Tessa Thompson. Because she's doing a Broadway play with and Andrew Brody. They're in a play together. I can't remember what the name of it. So it looks like she showed up and he showed up, and she looks delicious. She looks like a beautiful puzzle piece. That is beautiful. That is art. She's got the wet wavy hair. Okay. That's beautiful. She looks good. I thought she was like a beautiful puzzle piece. Let's watch that. Now they're going to make sure that she gets into the ride. But that was beautiful. Let's see what's going on with this feed. Ugh. Is that Anne Hathaway? And Michael Kors? Damson looks like 1970s police officer. I don't know. And why? Never mind. Never mind. Let me stop asking questions I don't really know want to know the answer to. Because you know I was about to ask the question. Ah, we've got Angela. All right, people. Still no signs of Queen Bee. We've got a good 6 minutes before I stop the feed. Who is this young man? I like his cape. Ooh, who is this? Okay, the guys are pulling it off. Coming into the last few minutes of the feed, the guys are pulling it off. Look at that. Looks good. Yeah, the AP is just recycling the feed, so I'm not going to go back to it. They just keep recycling the feed because they're showing one of those Hadid girls. I don't know if it's Gigi or Bella. I don't know which one it is. But they're just recycling the feed. Haven't seen the Kardashians. Haven't seen Beyonce. So let's see. I'll even extend it. We'll go another 30 minutes because it looks like everything is about to ramp up. Because the people coming out from the two hotels, it seems like everything is kind of winding down. Is that Cher? Yeah, that is Cher. I don't know who this woman is, but the I'm just old school. I just don't like this exaggerated nipple. Oh, we got Jafar. I see Janelle Monet is making an appearance. Here she is. Well, she's gone now. They've just been trickling. Who is she? Janelle Monet never misses. She almost can't climb up these steps. I wonder if this is another Tom Brown inspired look. She's gonna need you to hold it. I like Janelle Monet's look. Fashion is art, costume is art, And I think that she did a good job showing that. Cute little ballerina thing with the bubbles. Bubble ballerina. Cute, 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 cute. See, I like when people just put just a tad effort in this. It's not hard. We see the rock. She's just spinning and twirling. Reminds me of Kendra Moore. Twirl, twirl. Lala be lying. Lala be lying. All right. As you all are entering, and if you're liking what you see, please make sure that you all are hitting that like button. Excuse me. This is another one of those Hadid girls. And you know what I've noticed? They don't have many people walking this carpet. You see how spread out it is? Before it would be packed. Even in the tunnels would be packed. It's almost like they are, because the reason why I say this is because the length of the time that they have to take pictures. Met Galas of old, it would take them, they would have to take a picture and they're slow, and then they're quietly moved up the notch. But right now, everybody is almost like taking their time. So it seems like the rumors are true. As I said, we're waiting to see. We see here Angela Bassett. We saw her interview. And like I said, when you look at the hotels, they have slowed down tremendously. And like I said, we are we are an hour and 42 minutes into the feed. And the Met is recycling. Look at that. They are recycling looks. Y'all, there is not that many people who have showed up because they are, even the Vogue's stream, they're recycling looks. This is something. Interesting. Because as I said at the top of the show, the Met was having difficulty selling tickets. They said that a few houses purchased tables this year, and I believe that the Bezos bought a few tables so that they could, fill it out. But I don't think that yeah, look at this. Hold on. See, this is what I love when people make effort. She looks like a walking, living statue. How cool is that? We've seen her several times. Again, they're recycling the feed. Because y'all, not that many people are there. Uh-oh. What's going on with the police? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need sound. What's going on? The police, there was a little ruckus over that way. Well, now Serena. Is that Serena? Now Serena has been pushing these GLP-1. She must have stopped. But I love her dress. Show little legs, Serena. I see the sprinter. Who else is coming through? Who else is coming through? Need to get this music off. That looks like Sabrina Carpenter. Wanted y'all to really quickly see Coleman Domingo. He looks cute in his outfit. Let's get back to what we were watching. We'll let the interview play. No, they are recycling. Listen, I know that they don't have that many people here because you hear them doing their interview. Let me turn them off. You remember it would be Lala at the top of the stairs. Then they are at, I can't remember where they are posted up. And then there would be two people posted in the tunnel. And they would be interviewing all these different people. And there is nobody posted in the tunnel. And you remember every time that they went through the tunnel was sparse. Is that SZA? Looks like SZA. It is SZA. SZA said if she gonna do anything, she gonna give you a good that gala look. That yellow, I love that mustard color. Who is this? Here's Serena. Yeah, I'm glad I waited the extra. We got about 10 more minutes in the feed. There's Donatella Versace. I don't know who that is going up the steps, but he was giving me rock and roll tees. Yeah, I don't know why they're dragging it out. It doesn't make any sense to me why they're dragging this out. They don't have as many people. So the quicker you could have gotten people in, the quicker the folks on the inside can sit down and eat and go through the exhibit. But it appears like they're just dragging this out. And like I said, we hadn't seen Beyonce, we hadn't seen Rihanna. And maybe they don't know that there's not that many people there. Maybe they don't know. Because we are dragging it. And again, the feed at the hotels is has fallen slow. And I haven't gone back to that feed simply because they're also showing people posing at the Met Gala, and it's just recycling the same people, trying to make it seem like there's more people there when it's not. Most of the guys seem like they're coming and they have on leather, or they're doing like a 70s twist. Yeah. Y'all. All right, somebody's glam squad is coming out. The man that's vacuuming the carpet. You see the tunnel? You see how bare that tunnel is? Usually at the Met Gala, it will be so many folks in that tunnel waiting. That looks like Gabrielle Union. And there he goes again. He always looks like he's underdressed. I don't know why he is opposed to wearing sleeves. It's not like his arms are so defined. He don't have no Michael B. Jordan arms. But that man is opposed to sleeves. Is that Mary Kate and Ashley? Who is this? I don't know who this young man is, but he looks like a basketball player. I don't know who these men are, but they did not try. He just wants people to see his arms. Look at that tunnel, y'all. That is just so telling. He got a sleeveless tuxedo top jacket. Let's listen to the scissor interview. This is amazing. The carpet is slow. They're recycling looks because I've stopped with the AP look because again, they're recycling. All right, who is this coming out? I don't know who that is, but she realizes that she's late. I'm watching the second feed, y'all, and I'm just watching this young lady zoom out of the hotel. So far, I mean, the Kardashians would have already been there by now, but I think, like I said, I think that they thought there's going to be more people there, and so they're doing their fashionably late. Let's listen to Tyler. let's look at the other feed. I see y'all's favorite Kardashian here. Going up. Kylie. I don't see a Timothy Chalamet. Was he not invited? Because he had a disastrous award season. Oh, she was the one with the nipple stuff. Oh, that's not Kylie Jenner, is it? That's Kylie, isn't it? Something about her eyes looks funny. I think it's her makeup. Oh, she went with Marc Jacobs. Because, she's usually a Tom Brown girly. That's pretty. That's a pretty dress. Looks like a tulip, a peace lily is what it looks like to me. All right, people. I'm going to go ahead and end this feed because honestly, they are recycling the same people. They're interviewing different people. That's different. But as I'm looking at the red carpet, they're recycling the same people as far as on the feeds. So, and the only people that I was waiting for the Beyonce, the Rihannas, and I think that's it. If Whoopi Goldberg was showed up, because she usually gets an invite and she usually comes at the end. But I hate to say it, and this is just probably been the first year. I am kind of bored. There's no need for me to be lying about it. Because the feeds keep recycling. And like I said, I am going to do a video on the fashions that I feel that I like that met the theme of the Met Gala, and then do the fashions that I don't like. I think I'm going to do them in 2 separate videos so I can get some good content for the week. All right, people. We do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video if you care. Y'all, this is my coverage, 2-hour coverage of the Met Gala. When Beyonce comes, I definitely will put her in my best or worst dress video just so we can see what she wore. All right, people. Please tell a friend, tell a kin, tell a coworker, tell that heifer that you can't stand that I'm over here making these videos. And as always, people, bye-bye.